In life, you've got to learn to roll with the changes, unexpected as they are, all the time. My Balance the Scales Facebook page has been unpublished because it goes against community standards. You might think that it might be because of the subject that I was focused on, but I had to have a little dig at, hang on, look down here and see the last post I did. Yeah, I had to have a little dig, didn't I? And so they unpublished my page. Might like to think it was because others complained, but I just think, well, he doesn't like having himself bagged on his own platform, does he? Anyway, no dramas. Well, it's just taken me a bit today to. I hadn't my other channel, Not a Real Name. I have just finished uploading and bringing all the videos up to date again. I'd been really slack and hadn't been uploading them there. So I'm going to use, I think I might use the links from that channel on this new page. Bounce back. Okay, so I'm just going to, as you can see, I can still see everything that's there, so it's just a matter of putting all the links back in again and leaving out the last one. Oh, I don't know. You know, when I kept looking at his face, it was like, I should just get rid of it just so I don't have to look at it. And, hey, this is what you get for not keeping to the subject. And you gotta, well, I had to have a dig at him. Pay the price. So, I'm not on Balance the Scales anymore. I'm on Bounce Back. And what I've done on my channel too is that both my backup channel and my current channel I've linked. So this one will go to my current channel, and on my current channel this will go to that one. And both of these Facebook lead to Bounce Back, and both of these little icons leads to archive.org, where I've got a lot of documents and videos and things like that, and a vast library of books and information. You know, a lot of hard to find transcripts too, or manuscripts at books that you couldn't get until people started uploading scanned copies of them onto the computer. Brilliant. Yeah, you couldn't even order them in through libraries or bookstores or anything like that, out of print. And so a lot of the rare publications are actually becoming not so rare as that people have access to them. So if you, I've got heaps of stuff on archive.org that I uploaded before I even did videos. So it's a little bit of a glitch that I've had to take time today to sort of tidy everything up and put things back the way they were. And I haven't finished obviously yet. I've still got all the posts to do on Bounce Back, but once that's done, it'll be all back to, well, so that it's accessible for people to post around Facebook again. And I'm sorry that I'll keep to the subject this time, and I won't have a dig at you know who. That's what you get. He's got no sense of humour. Seriously, but then again, he should have a sense of justice and right, but we are talking about certain people, and, well, we know. So if you wondered what I feel about censorship, look, it's out there. It is what it is at the moment. And ultimately, you've just got to use all the tricks in the book that you know, and then some, to work around. I mean, there are some things that, yes, you're going to have a hard time bringing up on certain platforms anymore, but you can certainly make reference to them. Like if I wanted to, if there weren't already enough people out there getting themselves banned and locked down or shut down, or their channels closed or whatever, because they're talking about things like, vaccines and things like that, I don't need to be doing that because there's already enough people doing that. So, but if I did want to do something like that, I could always do a video, upload it to archive.org, and then do a video that I can upload to YouTube or Facebook and make reference with a link to the one on archive.org, because it's not censored there. It's a library, and it's, pretty much unless you're infringing upon copyright, then you risk losing your uploads. But if there is no censorship of free speech on archive.org. You can have your say and then do a video, a very brief one, to introduce it, and then say, well, I've discussed it in detail on this link. I used to do things like that and utilise BitChute, but yeah, BitChute didn't work for me either, because clearly if you don't like Max Egan, BitChute's not a place for you, So, and besides, it's got really slow, so I'm glad I found other ways. And the thing is that to create as many different places too where people can access information, when you upload things to archive.org, it then does become searchable on all the search engines automatically, because it's part of an archived library. So if you want anything to be kept confidential, don't utilise that. Or if you did want to keep it confidential, you can always put it inside a zip, because they can't see inside a zip when they search things. So, or you can always encrypt the file too that you upload. But anyway, I'm just saying that there are many different ways to get around the current level of what you can and can't say, what's acceptable at the moment. A couple of years ago you couldn't even bring up the difference between genders. Well, I got interrupted on several fronts there, completely got off track. I don't know what I was talking about, but I've pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. I've just had to reshuffle things because my Balance the Scales was unpublished, and I've set up another one on Bounce Back. And I've created links on both of my YouTube channels now to link to all the various places. I might put one up there for the blog, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I do actually have other things that I'm trying to get organised right now, because starting to bring all the evidence together in a time flow, it's starting to actually have more dates and relevance to it now, so that it can then be used as the structure for evidence. And starting to get serious on the other side of it. Well, we had success before Christmas, and the past lost investors had success. So just another heads up to the past lost investors out there, that if you haven't got your claim into the liquidators, you need to get that in before the end of the month, or you're going to miss out for good. Anyway, so that's my video for today. I'll catch you next time. Bye.